When we talk about nutrition, most people focus on macronutrients, protein, carbs, and fat, but micronutrients, which include vitamins and minerals, are just as important for your health and fitness progress. So what are micronutrients? There are two main types: minerals, which are inorganic nutrients, meaning they don't come from living things, and vitamins, which are organic nutrients that do come from living things like plants and animals. We won't dive into every single vitamin and mineral here, but it's good to understand the basics and how they affect your body and diet choices. Let's start with minerals. Minerals are split into two groups: macrominerals and trace minerals. Macrominerals are needed in larger amounts, and these include calcium, phosphorus, potassium, sodium, magnesium, chloride, and sulfur. These help with things like bone health and muscle function. There are also a group of macrominerals called electrolytes, which help with hydration. Trace minerals, however, are needed in smaller amounts but are still crucial. These include iron, zinc, copper, iodine, and selenium. And even though we don't need a lot of them, lacking them can cause big issues. Next up, let's look at vitamins. Vitamins come in two types based on how they're absorbed. Fat-soluble, like vitamins A, D, E, and K, are absorbed with fat and stored in your body for longer. That means it's easier to get too much of them if you take high doses. Whereas water-soluble vitamins, such as B vitamins and vitamin C, dissolve in water and leave your body quickly through urine and sweat. Because of this, you need to consume them more regularly. It's also hard to overdose on these. Now, when you're eating fewer calories, like during a fat loss phase, you're also getting fewer nutrients. That's why focusing only on macronutrients isn't enough. You might hit your protein, carbs, and fats, but still miss out on key vitamins and minerals. Some common deficiencies during dieting include vitamin D, calcium, zinc, magnesium, and iron. And these aren't just health concerns, they can actually slow your progress. For example, zinc deficiency can lower your metabolism. Iron deficiency can reduce strength, especially in women, and calcium deficiency can hurt your bones. To help with this, focus on adding more nutrient-rich foods to your diet, because this inclusive mindset helps you get more vitamins and minerals naturally. You see, when calories are low, it's easy to leave out important foods without realizing it. Remember, diets that look better on the outside can still miss key nutrients if they're too restrictive. Now, when you're eating more calories, whether from bulking or simply being in a surplus, it's easier to get enough nutrients. But here's the catch. You might avoid fruits and vegetables because they're low in calories and don't trigger hunger. That's why you need to be intentional about adding fruits and vegetables, even when gaining. To help with choosing the appropriate amounts, here's a simple rule. Aim to consume at least one serving of fruits and one of vegetables per 1,000 calories while gaining, and aim to consume at least one serving of each per 500 calories while dieting. So if you were bulking on 3,000 calories, you would aim for 3 fruits and 3 vegetables daily. Similarly, if you were dieting on 1,500 calories, you would also aim for 2 to 3 fruits and 2 to 3 vegetables daily. As a side note, if you're struggling to stay within your carb limit while dieting, then try going for low-calorie fruits like berries instead of bananas. Whereas if you're eating 3,000 plus calories, it might be harder to eat tons of produce. But that's okay. Just get a few servings in and prioritize what's most manageable. So, to summarize, aim for at least 1 serving of fruit and 1 of vegetables per 1,000 calories while gaining, and aim for at least 1 serving of each per 500 calories while dieting. And that's it. So, thanks for watching. If you found this useful, please like and subscribe so you don't miss any updates. See you in the next one.